This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It is a general reading for the month of September, so not everything will resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, please just toss it. If it does, do what you will with it. Okay, so right away, the Five of Pentacles came out for you, Sagittarius. Now, this is a card dealing with financial loss. Okay, it does have to do with worry. But it doesn't always have to do with that, okay? It could possibly be dealing with illness or someone being left out in the cold. I do believe it has to do with something in the family because the Ten of Pentacles came out overlaying that. The Ten of Pentacles is to do with family. So again, it could be finances, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Whatever it is, this Six of Swords came out overlaying that. Now, the Six of Swords is all about change, okay? But in a sense, it is like a regretful change. But in order to move forward, you must leave something behind. However, the Six of Swords coming out in reverse, I feel like you are resisting this, okay? For whatever reason, there is a broken heart, a lot of emotional or mental this stuck feeling, okay, but it does have to do with a broken heart and a lot of pain, deep pain, okay. Overlaying that was this Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords does have to deal with argumentative energy, but it is also a victory card, but it's victory in the sense like winning at all costs. So like I said, I feel like you're not wanting to let go of this situation. Okay, there's some resistance here for whatever reason. And it also could do with mind games. So a lot of your reading has to do with a mental state. So I feel like a lot of this is kind of just in your head, Sagittarius. If you would let go, it might make it a lot easier on you. However, I feel, like I said, I feel like there's some resistance here, which is leading to this Ten of Wands, which is like just so much weight on you. I mean, just really being weighed down, okay? This weight of the world on your back sort of thing. Sagittarius, if that's you or the person that you're dealing with, if it's you, do try to let go of some of those things, okay? Because I'm feeling like there's a lot of mental struggle here with this. This sense of abandonment within the family and this broken heart for whatever reason. Resisting this change, whatever it is really causing you to have all of this sort of unnecessary weight on you, Sagittarius. But it is a 10, so it could be coming to an end, okay? 10 is completed cycle. So do try to let that go if that is you. Next came out the Four of Wands. Now, it did come out in reverse, so this could be about transition, but it also could be about like a breakdown in communication, Sagittarius. Over that came the Temperance. Now, the Temperance is you, and I'm sorry about that glare. I have the window open, but so anyways, the Temperance is you, but it's also much to do with balance as well as purpose, okay, and meaning. It comes with this Eight of Cups overlaying it. Okay, the Eight of Cups has to do with somebody walking away, but it also has to do with this feeling of abandonment. So that's coming up quite a bit in your reading, Sagittarius. But it also has to do with this sense of just wanting to escape from whatever these situations or problems may be. Now, the Seven of Wands came out overlaying that Eight of Cups, and it did come out in reverse. Okay, so this is a feeling of being overwhelmed. Okay, and it's just wanting to give up. It's too much, you know, I want to give up. Now, the Seven of Cups did come out over that. Also in reverse. Now, the Seven of Cups is much about temptation, illusion, but it also could be like these like if you're trying to focus somewhere else in order to not focus on the situation at hand, okay? Really not wanting to deal with what's going on here for you, Sagittarius. But it could also stand for a breakthrough, okay? Whatever it is, it seems that you have a lot of options, good or bad. So do focus on the good, okay? Do try to let go, because it could be a breakthrough for you to refocus on the good. However, I'm getting this strong sense of wanting to escape, okay, and really not wanting to deal with the situations that have come about. Overlaying that was this Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Seven of Pentacles is really about putting in the work and like having this newfound focus. It does have to do with finances, but it doesn't have to be finances necessarily, okay? Overlaying that was this Three of Pentacles, again having to do with finances, but it doesn't always have to do, or doesn't always have to be finances. But there does seem to be, with whatever this situation is, sort of a lack of teamwork. Okay, also this lack of planning, okay, or this lack of organization, all right, for whatever this situation may be, however that may resonate with you, Sagittarius. So after that came the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot is the card for Cancer, so if that resonates with you. But it's also much about willpower, okay? It's much about movement, okay? And overlaying that came this Emperor. Now, the Emperor did come in reverse, okay? So you could be feeling powerless when it comes to this Emperor energy. Emperor energy is a father figure. Usually it could be Aries, but it could be a father figure or an older man, or just the authority, okay, this authoritative figure, all right? But it coming out in reverse could mean like very controlling, very domineering energy for either you or the people or person that you were dealing with, Sagittarius. And overlaying that came this Nine of Wands. Okay, Nine of Wands in reverse is all about being like defensive and on edge, all right? So I'm not sure if this is to do with the father or the Aries or whatever this Emperor card is to you. There is this, if this is you or someone that you are dealing with, there is this sense of being defensive and on edge. Coming out with this Nine of Swords on top of it, overlaying the whole stack, okay? Nine of Swords is all about anxiety, okay? Another more mental thing. So a lot of your reading, Sagittarius, is having to do with being in your own head, okay? You could let a lot of this go, Sagittarius. It's just, like I said, a lot of it is just kind of, it's in your own head, baby. So the next stack you got was this Page of Swords coming out in reverse. It is a youthful energy. It's sort of an immature energy, but it's a lot of like all talk, no action. Like, I don't know if someone's making you promises, or if this is you, Sagittarius, but this is someone who is, like I said, all talk, no action. Overlaying that was this Strength card. So this could be Leo, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but it is coming out in reverse, which tells me weakness, okay? So whatever this is, this person is feeling very weak or weak-minded, okay? Like I said, a lot of your stuff has to do with the mental state. Overlaying that was this Five of Cups, okay? Five of Cups is to do with loss, and also for me, a lot of times when Five of Cups comes out, it is to do with family death, okay? It has to do with bereavement, but it doesn't have to be, but it is loss of some sort. But it's also somebody that is not it's somebody who's focused, or could be somebody who is focused on what they have lost so much that they can't see what they still have. There are 3 cups turned over, but there are 2 cups still sitting there full. So if that is you, Sagittarius, do try to refocus on the good, okay? It is coming out with the Devil. This could be Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but the Devil is all about temptation, okay? Bondage, addiction. there's possibly someone cheating, and there's possibly someone just being tempted by addiction. This could be you, Sagittarius. This could be you fighting addiction, okay? This could be you, like I said, a lot of this points to finances and money. So this could be you being bound by the thought of having to have this sense of success measured by your money, okay? So I'm not sure what's going on there. There could be a couple of things, but if this is you, Sagittarius, if this is you being bound by whatever this is, or this temptations, do know that it does come with delusion. Again, all in the head, okay? All in the head, and you can defeat this. You absolutely can. So overall, your energy, the Ten of Air, okay, negative thinking came out. And overlaying that was the Father of Air. The Father of Air is all about mental strength, okay, and being caught up in the head. So again, really, really all about your mental state right now, Sagittarius. So Spirit is asking you to realize that you have the power to change these things. Yes, now I'm not discrediting the actual situations that have happened, Sagittarius, to you to have these thoughts, but a lot of it is you being caught up in the head. Okay, so Spirit is urging you to let those things go and really, really be strong mentally right now. And overlaying those was the life force. Okay, so really, really take back this divine bliss, this divine source of life where anything is possible, Sagittarius. Anything is possible, because again, it is all kind of just in your head. Even the fighting for or fighting of addictions and temptations, and feeling bound, and the communication, and the loss, and the betrayal, and all of these things, the anxiety, they're all in your head, okay? So you do have the power to change that, and Spirit is asking you to take back your power, okay, where you know that anything is possible. So for your animal cards, the first one you got was the crocodile. The alchemy of energy teaches that death will always yield new life. And again, like I said, that the Father card came up with the family card and the bereavement, so this death. So it doesn't always have to be a literal death. It could just be like a letting go, or an end of a cycle, okay, and the beginning of a new cycle. So, you know, we can't have new life without death, right? So overlaying that came out the wild boar. Whatever tradition or others expect of you, only to yourself be true. Absolutely. And a couple of other people pulled this card this week. I know that it's hard. It's hard to go against the grain. It's hard to disappoint people, okay? I know that. But at the end of the day, you are the one that has to live with you. And so you need to be doing what is right for you, Sagittarius. Over that came the panda. Enjoy the sanctuary of solitude to regain self-esteem and tranquility. So if you need to take a few days or a week or whatever to get yourself back together, do it, okay? Meditate. I would suggest meditating, because a lot of this stuff is mental. So there are some things that obviously need to be dealt with or let go of, okay? So, but do take the time for yourself, Sagittarius. Spirit is saying take the time for yourself. Like this, okay, like you're carrying the weight of everything, okay, and you're trying to fight for victory at all costs, and it's like when you fall, who is going to be there to pick you up, okay? And I'm not saying that nobody will be, but it's like, why would you make yourself sick trying to carry everybody else's shit, okay? So if you need a day, if you need a week, whatever, do take that, Sagittarius. Your health is important as well. So for your Soul's Journey cards, adversity came out, which is I accept the challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Absolutely. And you have a lot of challenges before you this month, probably trickling in from August, okay? And August was hard for a lot of people, but you know, it is what it is, and you can learn from this. Next was acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Again, a lot of this first stack had to do with resisting the change and not wanting to accept it, which is by way of not wanting to accept it, excuse me, it's like taking on this whole other set of fucking baggage and bullshit, okay? So the last card was perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Absolutely. Your overall energy was nothing is impossible as long as you have this mental strength, okay? Stop being so caught up in the head. Let some of these things go, Sagittarius, and take some time to yourself, okay? Your mental health and your physical health is so important, okay? So that is it. I love you, Sagittarius. And again, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you know your Moon or Rising, do go back and check out those other videos. And I hope you got something from this.